Justin, why don't you engage with the protesters?
That was on my reserve, where he laid those flowers and that teddy bear. He did that for a photo op.
Oui, je suis très content. Je suis très content. Je suis très content.
Shame on you and your globalist counterparts. You're scumbags. You're an absolute scumbag.
I don't even know what this is. What is this? Oh, okay, yeah, okay. And why are they mad? Is this because he did a blackface, or? I don't know why they're mad right now.
Je suis très content de pouvoir souligner que nous avons fait.
Kind of a cool guy. Then I started to read what he said. This is a couple of weeks ago. He was, or maybe this is September, but he was talking about people who are not vaccinated. He said they don't believe in science. They're often misogynistic, often racist. No, they're not.
That was not smart of him at all.
Right. He said, but they take up space. And with that, we have to make a choice in terms of a leader as a country. Do we tolerate these people? It's like, tolerate them. Now you do sound like Hitler.
No, that was...
And recently he talked about them holding unacceptable views.
Wow. I'm surprised to hear that Trudeau said those things.
Here comes that communist piece of
Where's the piece of
There's that fucking piece of shit! You communist fuck! You piece of shit! You fucking communist fuck! Wave all you want, you prick!
I didn't know he was so hated. I thought everyone in Canada was so polite and nice.
Today, we're here to remember the les estuiwe, the missing.
You know how long you've held up people picking up bags? I've been waiting in line down the road for 30 minutes while you've been here soaking up the race. And you know why you're here? While you're here, nobody can pick up. While you're here, no one can pick up sand.
I'm sorry.
Well, why don't you make yourself aware?
We are.
I volunteered, but I was in a truck for an hour waiting while you were here with a photo op.
I have
the most insincere thing I've ever seen.
Are you 22nd, you communist? Go, Trudeau, you're nothing but a communist pig. That's what you are. You're disgusting. You should resign.
Our political prisoners.
They're disgusting. Communist. 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 Your 22nd is finished. Go back to China, you lover.
You're a pig! Hold up to Quebec!
Sal H.S. for 6 years. Tier 3. Ran another marathon today. Hope you're proud. Another marathon. You see that?
There he is.
That's the kind of commitment. Tier 3 sub.
Wasting taxpayers' money, protecting a criminal.
Welcome back.
Canada's
How young is this guy, by the way?
They're They got to get rid of that guy. I liked him. I liked him before the pandemic.
Trudeau?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, he's a handsome guy.
Yeah.
Seems sweet. Yeah.
He looks
You
like
know,
he's
it's
like
good looking guy,
between
confident, good
25
talker. Yeah. And then during the pandemic,
and
I'm like,
40.
oh, you're a dictator.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like criticism.
He's
You're trying to
50?
shut down criticism by saying that all your critics are misogynists and racists.
Yeah.
You hear he said that about the trucking
Are you kidding
people,
me?
the truckers?
He called them.
Called them all misogynists and racists.
Oof.
Yeah, he's gross. He's a sketchy guy.
Hey, stacking with the 4 years. 48th anniversary. Across the fisting. Of course. Fingers and heartless is none. Thank you. I'll take them anyone wants. Son of a bitch!
Malgré les tristesses, la tragédie. This is an opportunity. Hello, sir. Pleasure to see you. This is not. This is about you. It's about making sure you can get that home where you have your friends over for dinner, like Aklima and Paul, where you can start a little garden, where you can start a family.
There's Justin Trudeau getting into the SUV.
Stop killing our children. Stop having children. Please.
That's not who Canadians are.
All right. So here's
Wow.
here's
Can
the
hardly
first.
look at him.
Here's,
Let's go, Castro! There he is, you guys. Traitors! War criminals!
War criminals.
Jail Trudeau! Jail Trudeau! Jail Trudeau! Jail Trudeau!
How would you describe Trudeau's visit to India?
Well, I would say that Prime Minister Trudeau's visit to India has been a colossal failure of diplomacy and leadership skills on his part. I think it's unprecedented in the history of international relations between two friendly countries that a Prime Minister has earned so much flack and ridicule by general public and by and cold shoulder by the government of India.
Yeah. How long has he been Prime Minister for? $12 years? No, it cannot be 12 years. Since 2005, 15, 7 years. Well, I mean, he got re-elected
Minister
then.
who openly admires the Chinese basic dictatorship, who tramples on fundamental rights by persecuting and criminalizing his own citizens as terrorists just because they dared to stand up to his perverted concept of democracy, should not be allowed to speak in this house at all. Mr. Trudeau, you are a disgrace for any democracy. Please spare us your presence. Thank you.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Jean-Yves, for that introduction and for all your work as Minister of Families, Children and Social Development. I also want to thank Parliamentary Secretary Vaughan. Whether on City Council or in Ottawa, Adam has been a dedicated advocate for affordable housing across Toronto, leading initiatives.
Bro, I fucking like... It must be so fucking annoying. But they did get re-elected if he's been for 7 years, though, right?